All right, so Matt, starting off, solid outing last night. For you, how did it feel out there?
Felt good. I mean, I could definitely tell that I haven't pitched in about a month, but to get results like that and be able to throw strikes and get outs. I mean, it's been a tough year, but to go through some struggles and then kind of bounce back and have a solid first start. Just kind of keep going and see what happens.
You mentioned, the tough year and all the struggles. Now, at this point of in your career, do you look at these opportunities differently than maybe you did, a couple years into the league? Just with what you've gone through.
Yeah, I mean it's still baseball. I mean you have to go out and you have to do well in each league that you're in and as tough as it was to kind of accept this assignment and kind of take a step back. It's it's part of the game. You go through struggles. You're going to go through your ups and downs, and unfortunately, it's happened right now and the last couple of years. But that's what makes you work harder and try and get back to where you want to be. And I'm not accepting what's happened and not giving up. So that's a big part of it.
And Bob Melvin said, sometimes it just takes a change of scenery for a guy to find his rhythm again. Is that kind of how you feel?
Yeah, I mean it happened last year in Cincinnati, and I felt good going into spring training this year. I just kind of got into some bad mechanical habits and really just couldn't shake them, and it was frustrating. I really enjoyed the opportunity with the Angels and really enjoyed that team. And, it was just frustrating. I was kind of digging myself into a deeper hole because I, wanted to do so well and just wasn't able to do it. And, taking that time off really for the last month, really working through mechanics and trying to get a little bit stronger and kind of figure out what was going on. And be able to have another opportunity here and be with a playoff contending team. It's nice, it's something I've obviously been able to do. I've had some playoff experience and got to pitch in the World Series and stuff like that. So it's it's a good fit.
And just talking about the hole that you dug and everything. I mean, sports as an athlete, it's myself. It's 90% mental.
Mm-hmm.
How important was it for that first start here in Vegas to kind of come out and just show people like, yo, still got it?
I think I was pretty nervous. I haven't been nervous in a while for a game, but I think I texted my dad or somebody and was like, man, I was like, I'm actually pretty nervous for this. You want to do so well and you want to get back, like I said, to where I was, and especially with this team and having this opportunity with the playoff push. I want to get back to where I was before, and if not, then figure out the best way of being successful with what I have at the present time. So it's been tough to accept, but 92, 93, maybe 94 is kind of what I'm playing with right now. So it's learning how to pitch again and kind of change things around a little bit.
And you mentioned the playoff push. What's it like to know, like, Bob Melvin has the utmost confidence in you?
Mm-hmm.
He's seen your stuff. He knows what you have. And he's like, we're an injury away from, possibly bringing him up. To know that there's a manager, Bob Melvin, that has the utmost confidence in you. Just does that give you that extra whatever you need to just be like, I belong?
Yeah, I think it's, I think more times than not in the last couple of years, it's been, most of the time it's more people than that are believing in me than I'm kind of believing in myself. So it's nice to, especially after the struggles and having a chance this year to get back to, pitching like I did last year and having some struggles, but still having a very, well-known manager kind of give you that confidence back again. So it's nice. I was surprised that Oakland made the push to bring me on the squad, but I'm very happy for it, very fortunate.
And obviously this is an end game for you down here in the minors, AAA, but not a bad place to be, right?
No.
I mean, brand new stadium. What are your thoughts? I mean, you've seen the best of the best.
Yeah.
What do you think of this stadium?
No, I walked in the locker room. I'm like, Jesus, this is this is nicer than a lot of the locker rooms in the big leagues, visiting side, anyways. But no, it's nice. The guys are great. Played with Eric Campbell pretty much all through childhood, and then played against each other in college, and then played with each other in the Mets. So it's a familiar face, which kind of helps going into a new locker room and new scenery. But it's been good. The guys have been great.
And finally, just Vegas in general as a city. I mean, it's been the entertainment capital of the world forever. Now it's becoming this sports mecca overnight, really. What is it like to kind of be that professional athlete and, see the city that once had this stigma attached to it now become, the NHL, the NFL? Everyone's heading here.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I think, I went to dinner last night after the game and got a chance to drive by the new Raiders stadium, and that thing looks pretty unreal. So it'll be. I'll definitely have to make a trip back and check out a game or two, and try and stay away from Vegas as much as possible. I think it's between gambling and the nightlife, I stay away a little bit. But the sports part is awesome. What they've done. I think I have a few hockey buddies, and they say it's awesome playing here, and everybody loves it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
thank
appreciate
you
it.
for sure.